I wanted to come on this Sunday morning and wish every one of you that are moms a happy Mother's Day. To whether you're a mom to a human child or you consider yourself a fur baby mom, I'm including this in my post. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Happy Mother's Day to the moms who stepped in when the birth moms didn't do their job. Happy Mother's Day to the moms who love children that weren't theirs. To the moms who have lost children, who have empty arms. You're still a mom. To the moms who so desperately wanted more than anything in this whole world to be a mom. Who love their kids endlessly, regardless. Because, as a mom, it's a thankless job. I mean, we get one day a year where our kids thank us. Let's be honest. They thank us on Mother's Day. Sometimes they thank us on their birthdays and Christmas. But, for the most part, I don't think we realize how valuable our moms are until it's too late, until they're gone, until they're not taking care of you anymore and you're on your own. Happy Mother's Day to all of those who have lost a mom. Because that's also a hard occasion, and I'm still wishing you a happy Mother's Day because I know it's hard without a mom on Mother's Day. I am going to include a couple of pictures at the end of this as of my experience as a mom. In case you don't know, I have mothered 4 children. I have given birth to 2, and I have lost 2. So there's 2 babies up in heaven waiting for me. There's 2 children that I sacrificed a lot for and gave birth to. And there's 2 that I took as my own, and I took care of them for many, many years. And they all 6 of those babies have my undying love and affection. Mother's Day is hard for a lot of people because of the things I mentioned. Loss of their babies, loss of children, loss of their own mothers. But also it's a great time to rejoice, and it's a day to celebrate for yourself. And even if you have one of those husbands or partners who, like my dad used to say to my mom, I'm not buying you anything, you're not my mother. Yeah, he did say that. He was kind of a jerk. Do something special for yourself, even if you don't have someone else who will help your children appreciate who you are. Or even if your children are like little twats and they don't want to help you and be nice to you on Mother's Day, do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. Mothering is hard. There are some years, and I'm not saying just some days are hard. Like some years were hard. There were a whole bunch of years just piled together that were just hard as a mom. And we still get up every day and do it because that's our job. It doesn't matter how bad you feel. If you're sick, if you're laying in your bed dying, you still got to get up and take care of everybody else's needs. And that's a thankless job a lot of times. And so I'm here to thank you on behalf of your ungrateful children. I'm joking. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to anyone who has mothered another person or an animal. Because those animals look to you too, If those are your only children and you choose to be only a fur baby mom, I'm wishing you a happy Mother's Day too, because I very much include Bentley as my child. And Ponyo is very much my grandchild. And even though they're not human, I still love them endlessly. And my 2 other dogs I love too, but they're more of Juju's dogs. And I have mothered and nursed Oreo back to health I don't know how many times, but she doesn't really like me a whole lot. She doesn't like anybody, I'm going to be real honest. She's just she has a cat personality. She thinks she's a cat. So she just doesn't really want to be petted unless she wants to be petted. But she will smack you if you don't pay attention to her or give her food when she wants it. She's finicky. She's a persnickety dog with a cat personality. And Scarlet is Juju's baby all the way. So I'm going to say happy Mother's Day to my daughter because she's a dog mom. And I'm kind of grateful that at 20 years old, she's only a dog mom because, I'm not ready to be a grandma just yet. I'll be a grandma to a dog. We'll call it a day. It'll be fun. But yeah, there are a couple of moms on here specifically that I can think of. Specifically Hannah from Cozy Cottage Crochet, who is doing the mom thing, and she's doing the mom thing through the hard times. And I see you, Hannah, and I wish you a happy Mother's Day. And I hope it is peaceful and calm and no craziness and no broken bones and no no puking children, none of that. She is the epitome of a mom. And she's, what I admire most about Hannah is that she is honest about her difficulties so that other people understand, like, no, it's not easy being a mom. And she talks openly about some of the struggles she's had and how hard it is to take care of toddlers with a broken elbow. And, so happy Mother's Day to her. Happy Mother's Day to Sandy from Crochet Canada, because she knows. She's got her daughter and her grandchild living with her, and she's reliving those toddler years all over again as a grandma. And we love our children, and I'm sure that we love our grandchildren, but yeah, full time like that's an upgrade. It's not easy. And so happy Mother's Day, Sandy. Happy Mother's Day to Kayla from Llama Mama Kayla, because Kayla is the epitome of a mom. She has 2 grown adult sons, and maybe she doesn't see them as often as she wants to, but she still talks about them with such admiration and love and affection, and she supports them in everything in their life. And you can tell she's proud of them. Like, she knows she did a good job. And, like, especially because, like, she homeschooled them. And I think when you homeschool your kids, you are the one who was in charge of them growing up to be an adult that's responsible and has a job and, like, does things that's, a responsible adult does. And even more so because you're the one that educated them. You're the one that taught them all of life's lessons. It is even more special to see them be an adult and turn into really good men, which is what both of her children are. And you can see that. You can see it, hear it in the stories she tells. You can see it when they are on camera, how much they love their mama. And so happy Mother's Day to Kayla. And I know I'm forgetting some of you that are incredibly important to me and have displayed just being an amazing mom on here. I got a comment the other day from my daughter. I'm very emotional crybaby today, and I think it's my medicine, but also, like, I don't know. So this is not, I'm cool. I know it's a side effect of the medicine. I'm very crybaby-ish on certain days. I don't know. My daughter came to me the other day, and she's talking, her and her boyfriend were talking, and she said, Mom, RJ was talking last night, and he told me, Juju, your mom's a really good mom. And she's all, I know. Because she doesn't, she knows. And he's all, no, like, your mom's a really good mom. And she started to go into that more of why he felt that, and I had to stop her because I started crying immediately. And I told this story, I believe, in the members video. It's one thing for people to see a glimpse into your life and say, oh, she's a good mom, from the stories I filter to you guys. And I do get comments like that often where you guys are saying, you're a good mom. But to have someone who sees me in my worst moments say that, and RJ has very much seen me in my worst moments. He has seen me ranting and raving and yelling at my kid and frustrated and over the top overstimulated and slamming stuff in the kitchen because I'm just so irritated that nobody's listening and doing what they're supposed to be doing. He has seen me at my worst and still thinks I'm a good mom. And that is like the highest compliment. Especially because, like I said, being a mom's hard. Being a mom to a special needs child is really hard. Being a mom to a special needs child when you yourself are neurodivergent is really hard. And I'm not at all saying I'm a perfect mom, but like, I know that when your kids' needs come before your own and before anything else in this world, that is the epitome of being a good mom. That is the epitome of making sacrifices to be a good mom. And I can respect anybody who does that. There are times as a mom where you need to put yourself first just for your own well-being, your own health. And I'm learning right now to do that. And I'm struggling. It's difficult. But I have had to so many times in the past couple of months, specifically with my health, put myself first. I'm not good at doing that. I'm not. But I tell my kids, I have to put myself first right now so that you have a mom in 10 years. So you have a mom in 15 years. So that I'm still here in 20 years, God willing. And it's very difficult for me. Because my kids have always been first and foremost. And I'm talking birth and otherwise. Because no matter what has happened in this world, I have 4 kids on this earth. And I love them endlessly. And I hope they always know that. I told Juju the other day, I was thinking about past trauma. I was thinking about my mom. And I was thinking about all the things I would say to her if she was still alive, right? And I walked into the room and I looked at my daughter. I said, when I die, know that I'm sorry for everything I did wrong. Because I know I was not perfect. And I know there's times maybe I lost my temper, or I said something that maybe hurt you, or I did something that affected you long term, whatever. Just know that when I die, I am sorry for everything. And that I don't want you to carry anything past my death that you feel you need to say to me, or like, I will always be there. And she looked at me kind of scared. I was like, don't worry, I'm not dying. I'm just saying, if at any time that happens, I'm sorry I wasn't perfect.
Eggs?
I don't really want eggs, no.
Huh?
I don't want eggs.
Okay.
He is constantly trying to feed me. So, with that, and the reason he's constantly trying to feed me is because I don't eat anymore. I don't eat anymore. It's really, really strange. I haven't eaten dinner more nights this week than I have, because of my medicine, because of just the medicine makes me not hungry, which is fine with me. I mean, we're all good. So, say the things. I'm gonna give you advice as a from mom to mom. Say the things now before it's too late. Tell the people you love them. Tell the people you're proud of them. Tell, and I'm not just talking about just your kids. Like, if there's someone in your life you really want to know, like, hey, I love you. I've always loved you. Tell them now before it's too late. Tell your children you're proud of them before it's too late. Tell them you're sorry for all the stupid crap you did, that you are not, in fact, a perfect person, that like, you screwed up and you're sorry, and you truly mean that. Because I'm left with a lot of baggage from my parents, and I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. I can leave it at the lost and found at the airport. I don't want this baggage anymore. And I certainly don't want my kids to carry any baggage at all, you know. So I'm going to put a handful of pictures, and I am including a picture or two with my 2 nieces, because I was mom to for a lot of years to them, whether they liked it or not. I was there through thick and thin and thick and thin and thick and thin. I was there through good times, through bad. I was there, and I did the best that I could with what I had. So with all of that, I wish everyone who is a mom or has a mom a happy Mother's Day. And know that I'm thinking of each and every one of you today. And if you never had kids, God bless you. Because because it is hard. It's hard. And it makes you crazy. It really does. And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, with a new video. And I'm going to put in some clips here. I should probably put clips in of my dogs too, because I do consider them my children. At the very least, Bentley and Ponyo. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.